What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize, right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who you
pool house
are.
is torn apart, okay? It's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam, okay? I'm no better than you.
I'm sorry, but don't you guys find it kind of creepy that a 40-year-old man
To me, it's funny. He's a YouTuber. He wears a Dr. Doom mask. He interviewed Tommy.
in all of their videos because they're afraid to show their pale white face? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
Yeah. Let me get Max in here. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should never have allowed it to happen. I'm already regretting it. No,
Especially some dude just wearing a mask all the time screaming at the camera.
Mad Max is here. Never thought I'd see you in my chat. Great costume, Drunk. Thanks.
Rich, long time. Please take off your shirt and show us some saggy melon.
Yeah!
And please, with some Finnegan Fox enthusiasm,
Yes!
show us on the floor. Oh, God, I see what you did there. You son. I like saggy melon.
Oh, there you go.
But like, it just
hard at work.
This
is hard at work.
Messed up now.
Where's your boss?
Saggy, hold on.
Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
At work.
I need your clout.
Chase it off of me, bro.
I need your clout. Oh wow.
I'm at work. You see, I'm working. I'm trying to
get
end
ready.
The night.
Get ready for the
live now. While I'm trying to get my job.
There's a reason for that. Get ready for the cancellation live in person.
Get ready for the cancellation. Yeah, you were about to get canceled. You already know.
Mom!
Yes, honey?
It happened again!
Did you have your mask on?
I always have my mask on.
Oh, I'm not on.
I already told you. I was watching your other stream. You're like, I hope someone shows up. Listen, I'm backing down. I don't have. I can't take the melons.
You don't want this. You don't want
no,
this. You don't want
I don't know.
You don't.
I know. You're stocking shelves? Oh wow, you're
smoke you do not want to mess with.
See, the accusations were false. Someone said you're doing a lot of texting network. And she's stalking.
Doing a text at work, damn right, because this is my job. I'm doing my job while we're talking. So
you know what the
multitasking.
You know what the reality is? She was texting watching YouTube, and then she's like, "I'm going live. I better stock shelves."
Guest Tommy Telleriso.
Telleriso. Oh my God!
All right. Restart the stream. Restart.
Nice chatting with you. I'll see you guys later.
Jeremy, I just reached 5K.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It really doesn't matter.
While you're here, if you'd like to consider memberships, it's only 99 cents.
Rip away, my friend. Rip away.
Because, man.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone, to a Max only stream. Yes, it's just me and you, the audience. I'm glad Nerdette's here. Hey, Nerdette. Shout out to Nerdette. The long intro. I have some quick topics to go over. I will do a panel stream tonight. And I'll tell you what. Can you help me out with a like? I am working my ass off with content. I'm exhausted. But I want to take this seriously. I want to compete with the camper. Chubby Teddy knows what I'm talking about. John Campia doesn't own Movie Talk. This madman's going to own Movie Talk. And I'm doing more content, more videos. No, don't dislike the stream. Yeah, well, Brian at least listens. Caden pops in, RJ pops in. I love talking to everyone, but then I go longer. Caden, can I bring up what you and Onhuad last night? My dear Lord. My dear Lord, Caden, I cannot. Oh my God. Talking about like Zack Snyder filming in his driveway, acting like it's crime of the century is really freaking cringe to me. And I love you, bro. I love you, but come on. Oh, it's unbelievable. It was during the pandemic. The whole situation with the Snyder Cut is not status quo for Hollywood. So the whole situation is he filmed a scene in his driveway. He gave a great experience to Wayne T. Carr. And guess what? They didn't use it. They still had that experience. It's like, oh my God, someone could have got hurt. Someone, woo! Brucifer laying down the fire with the 20 right off the bat. Thank you, Brucifer. I really appreciate the support. Best place for movie talk. Wow, that really warms my heart, Brucifer. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Really helps the channel. Really helps the channel. We do great things here at MME. We support a lot of YouTubers. We have a great team. And I want to do both. Like some people might say, oh, Max only wants to be solo. No! I want to be solo and panel streams. Thank you. Thank you. So, the first topic is, now, I know Andrew's in the chat saying, what are you talking about, Max? Same old WB? Same old WB? Why does Max lose his mind saying Warner Brothers needs to put a ring on it? And why, you know, the old meme about DC fans online that I forgot to get that picture. I know everyone knows. Hold on. Fix my camera a little bit. A little blurry. Let me see. Okay. You know the old meme that DC fans online and DC fans in the theater, and how it's complete bullshit. It's complete bullshit because Warner Brothers shows no commitment and they want to be rewarded for nothing. They want to be rewarded for nothing. You show some commitment to your audience, and I'm not talking about the SnyderVerse. Everyone thinks I'm always obsessed with the SnyderVerse. You show some commitment with your characters, your talent, and your audience, and you build it, they will come. But this shiftiness, reactionary baloney that every time they build something up, they tear it down at the last second because they get cold feet. Like a wedding runner. They never want to commit to a path, and it's because they're scared. And that's really what I mean with the first topic, because here we go. I know a lot of you, including Nerdette, might want to move on from Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm not sure, Nerdette, if you could clarify in the chat if you'd also like to move on from Batfleck. Because what I'm saying here is there's the industry, the Flash movie, and the Scoopers are now setting the stage for this again. You know how many years have we said is Cavill Superman still? Is Cavill Superman still? Now, the conversation shifted to Ben Affleck was in the trailer for The Flash. He might not be. It might not be over yet. And I am. Look, I got Batman on my water. This is a vintage cup. I need to get some more of these. I love these cups. This is from the 70s. I think I paid for it $10 at a flea market back in the day. But yes, that is what we are going to react to first. And you notice the background. Batfleck's there. This is a nice background. It seems to be I'm just warning you, this is going to be the conversation within DC for a while now, till after The Flash comes out. Ben Affleck did great. He looked amazing in the trailer. He looked better. He looked better than when he was filming Justice League. He looked healthy. And you should really inform us to when you plan to start on time. That's why I do the intro, Zeno. That's why I do the 4-minute intro. Little movie perp, give some more respect to yourself and the consumer. I really dislike this attitude. They give you an opportunity to enjoy their art. They want to get paid. Prop yourself up as the consumer. Their art, their product. If it was all about the art, they wouldn't be charging admission. Yes, there's art there too. There's art there too, but we are entitled to what they advertise. Truth in advertising. I don't know why. Nerds, geeks are so beaten down that you're just supposed to say, well, we're happy with what we get. Can I have some more, sir? Can I have some more? Screw that. No. These IPs make lots and lots of money. There's nerds that support their whole income, their whole entertainment income, and probably more than they should, goes to supporting these brands. And we are entitled to what they advertise. And I've embraced entitlement. I'm entitled to what is advertised. This is not what was advertised, sir. You said you were going to respect the brand with Zaslav on his earnings call and talking about Superman's legacy. I think we should respect Superman's legacy. That means not having bad PR when a previous actor leaves the role. It's embarrassing. And I think Superman's legacy over Warner Brothers, you have the mustache, you have him cut off from the neck down. In Shazam, you have a shadowy figure at the end of Peacemaker, and then you have within the same week Henry Cavill announcing he's back and he was looking forward to more projects, and now he's done for good, and has to tell people on social media himself. I hear you all. Max, the gun hater, is going to blame James Gunn. No. He's part of it, though. He played a part of it because he said, that's not what I want to do. And it's the overall legacy of Superman on screen that Warner Brothers has not respected the legacy. So, and what we're advertised to when you try to get us to go to all these conventions, support all these products, recast Mad Max the Madman. Okay, so that's my initial thoughts. Bonk. I mean, yes, and it's not about Zack Snyder. They've been dropping the brawl. They don't give anyone a chance. They have no backbone or commitment. They don't have a commitment to their talent, and they certainly don't have a commitment to their fans. Yes, but if you don't want history to repeat itself, Bianca, you should review it. Bruh. Okay. Let's get to the first reaction. What am I talking about? Well, Super Scooper, Sylabdul from Syl Nation dropped the clip I actually watched. I mean, and respect yourself more. Absolutely respect yourself more as a consumer and a fan, and say, you know what? I pay a lot of money to these companies. It's not that hard to respect Superman's legacy and all these characters' legacy. And I don't want this embarrassment for these talented actors and actresses. That is a horrible way to have a actor leave with what happened to Henry Cavill. And I don't understand if that happened at Marvel, all the Marvel fans would lose their shit. All my friends that love Marvel, and I love Marvel too. And I keep that same energy. I keep that same energy for all the talent involved. They don't deserve that. This talent. It's embarrassing. And you know what? Superman's legacy sounds great. But, you know, I will believe it when I see it, because so far, they haven't been respecting Superman's legacy. I appreciate the support, CJH. But you don't spend as much money as they do. They're still charging admission, Brian. Yes. You never see Marvel treat their character or their talent like that, you know. No. Not exactly. Not exactly. Okay, so let's get to the reaction from Syl. And let me see how many thumbs. We have got like 40 people watching and only 15 likes. No, I'm your family here. I'm your family. Help MME grow. If you want to see more solo streams, you got to ask for it. You have to engage. I will do more solo streams when I see the likes get up. Yes, we are tired of the quality and truth in advertisement. And if you treat yourself with respect as a consumer and a fan and only pay for things that are quality, you'll get better results in life too. How about you treat yourself with some respect? You know? It's just like they say, Max, they want it their way, just like you want it. Listen, Nerdette, I'm not saying restore the SnyderVerse. I'm saying I am frustrated because all these characters, and I'm talking about Sasha Calle, Supergirl, Hawkman, the JSA, it's not an isolated situation. This is a pattern of behavior that they have no follow through. And I, for one, would like to know what's happening with Cyborg and Static Shock, which I will get to later. Yeah, treat me some with respect by hitting the... Yes, but Nerdette, do you really think that they're going to use Sasha? I will do whatever I want, RJ. I will do whatever I want because this is a moment where we're looking at what they are considering, and Batfleck might not be done. Yes, Batfleck may not be done, and I guess it will depend on the reception of the Flash movie. Allegedly, a rumor. I'm not Batman. We're going to have to deal with this for years. And as many as you out there who cannot stand scoopers, they were not wrong on a lot of this stuff. They were not wrong on a lot of the stuff. The SnyderVerse was being worked on, and they were working out a way to do these characters. Or even if you don't consider the SnyderVerse a continuation of these characters, A time to get the Justice League back together without Zach. Without Zach, for sure. Without Zach. Sean says, I believe they hired their Superman. I think that's an important moment. I'm going to, just like The Flash, I'm going to see how the announcement of the Superman goes out. Mikey has struck out 1,000 times. If he was a baseball player, he would have been kicked off the team and sent back. The scoops are more crazy, RJ, when the studio behind the scoops doesn't know what they're doing. That's where it gets ridiculous. That's why everything is so inconsistent. That's why Marvel scoop game is easier than DC, because not only are it's coming from all different directions, because they change their mind on a dime. I think I was right in my last few days of coverage where I said, I think they should have waited till the reception of The Flash to see exactly what they're doing. I don't think they should change paths altogether until they get the reception of The Flash to see what the public wants. I think they shouldn't make any definitive decisions, irreversible decisions, instead of building something up and then crashing it down right at the end. So let's actually react to Syl. All right. Jumping the gun. Superman is going to be Chandler Riggs. Okay. That's why they cut the Cavill camo for the Flash. You know that by me, but this is the same thing that's happening at DC. I think I feel like they're second guessing decisions, and we'll see if Batfleck continues. But RJ says, the plan, Max. I know what they're doing. Everything else, wait and see what James Gunn says. Why keep jumping the gun and ruin things for yourself by working yourself over? I'm not working myself over nothing. I actually see this happening again. Besides what Syl and Mikey say. Besides that, I'm like, oh, here we go again. They can't really commit to anything, so they're going to keep their options open. They're going to, like plan B. You ever been a backup plan for a lady or reverse for a guy, the backup girl? It's bullshit. That's why I say put a goddamn ring on it. You're the backup plan. It's like they keep you hooked just in case they call you for a booty call at the theater. Just in case. They keep your number and the contacts. No? Listen, RJ, everyone that brings up this argument leaves out the context that he said the Flash, he learned how to be Batman again. I'm not saying that he's going to be Batfleck again. I'm saying it seems like they're going to consider continuing him again. Stop being hyperbolic and straw manning me, RJ. Do I want him to relapse? No. You act like this man that is an actor isn't able to act at all again. Just because he's playing Batman. Did you say this when they said he was cast for the Flash? I'm not asking for him to be restored. I'm open to another Batman. This isn't my words, RJ. I see this back and forth going for the next year or two. Is Batfleck still Batman? Yeah, see? No one. RJ. Oh, my dear Lord. RJ, you're going to. He said both things. He said both things. Where is this energy when they said he was going to be on The Flash? Don't do it, Ben Affleck. Don't go film for The Flash. You might end up in a rehab again or something worse. Get out of here, RJ. Get out of here. Unbelievable. See, Sean? I'm a Karen? No. Yes, he also said he found it. He also said, so it could go either way. I'm the more rational of us too, RJ. The guy in the mask on the internet, the madman, is being more rational than you are because he said both things. So who knows? Who knows? Hey, Rhea, how's it going? They're not going to have an origin story again. Okay. Well, we don't know. We don't know. You're delaying my reaction. All right, hold on. Let me get the... Okay. All right, let's actually get to the reaction. Mad Uncle Max. All right. All right, here we go. Make sure to smash the like button for me and for Sil. You do, Nerdette, you know for sure, are you a scooper now? I'm just kidding with you, Nerd. You know for sure that Ben Affleck's not coming back. Okay. I'm not campaigning to have him continue as Batfleck, RJ. I'm not. You should campaign that Ben Affleck direct a DC movie, not the start of Batman. I'm not. Who says I'm campaigning? Wait, I'm not liking for Sil. Unlike, be nice. Be nice. That has no, his status, relationship status has no bearing on his shitty takes. It has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Okay.
Engage with this video. Comment below.
I got a question though. This is kind of...
Okay, here we go. This is from the recent live stream. Let me speed it up just a little bit.
Been stuck in my mind lately. You know, if the Flash does as well as we expect, at least my expectations are pretty high.
No, I will call out Mikey and Sil for this. They're the ones that started calling it the flush, and they said it was a disaster. So you want me to be consistent? They consistently said back then that it was a disaster, a Frankenstein project. And you know what? There is some actual something to take from that because they've changed it so much. They've taken things, they've added things, and taken things so much that it potentially could have been a Frankenstein, but that's not what was presented in the trailer. So they've changed their mind. And actually, at Soul Nation right now, they are, the last few live streams, they've been extremely positive on The Flash. A lot in the audience are, and are very open to it. So the narrative about this group of people is not exactly true either. It's not. All right.
We will. We know Ezra Miller is probably going to stay.
I don't know. I don't know that either. I think that does depend on the box office. But things are looking good, though. It got good views, good reaction.
What are you gonna do with Ben Affleck? Is that it? I mean, what if his participation in this film still helps fuel the box office? Is that it?
Well, here's the issue with Mikey and Sil selling this as a potential hope, putting that hope out there. If he's going to continue here, he's definitely not going over to Netflix. Sean thinks Ezra isn't going anywhere. Well, he did, let me see. He did act like, yeah, and the reception, Rhea, has been very positive. Very positive. People are only going to hit the like button for Rhea. Yes, I'm going to start saying this. Hit the like button for Rhea, because Rhea wants you to hit the like button for my channel. For Rhea. Not for me. For Rhea. Yeah. Okay. So James Gunn hit the like button. Oh, that's news to me. Wow, thank you. So I see this happening a lot, where we're going to consider now, is Ben Affleck really done? Now, I'm not campaigning him to be Batman anymore. I'm not. I think in that trailer we got a good glimpse of him. He looked great as Bruce Wayne, but I think the same friends that consistently say, what do you want him to are you that selfish, Max, that you want him to end up in rehab or have a relapse? No, I don't want the man to go through all that. But then you would have to ask, can he even direct? You act like he's incapable of directing or acting again if you treat him like that. There's no part in this industry that's going to be easy for someone that's a previous addict. It's a ridiculous argument. Are you so selfish that you want him to continue at the risk of his life, Max? At the risk of his life? I'm not campaigning for him anymore. But obviously, if you see Bruce Wayne and you say Ben Affleck is Bruce Wayne as Batfleck in the new Flash movie, and it's well received, and people are going to, the general audience might ask, is Batman going to continue? The general audience is going to ask these questions, not just the psychos online, All right, so let's hear what Mikey and Sil have to say here.
I feel like it's like backwards day, because I have a little bomb. I don't know if it's a bomb, but I'm just gonna kind of just say this.
Say it. Come on.
So there were words going around, whispers that there was a screening yesterday. DC screening of the Flash film. Now I did some digging. I didn't have any spies on that one. I'll just say that. But I did hear they screened an older cut of the Flash film.
An older cut. Rumors.
So now the older cut has more Ben Affleck.
Oh.
So
look, and that looks great. And I did also see it's also disrespectful. I mean, anything could trigger an addict. Look at me. I'm a former shopaholic. You know how things trigger me? Do you want me to treat me like I can't do anything? Yeah. I like RJ when he pushes back. He makes the show better. I'm just having fun. I also have lost what I've been talking about for the last 20 minutes. Hey, Belle Reeve, future MME team member. All right, so he looks great here. I've also seen some in Soul Nation say this doesn't look good. And I got to be honest with you. I don't have biases. I do have some bias, but biases like that, I think he looks great. And this is what CJH was asking for. This is sort of the gray and blue. This is the gray and blue. Let me see. Do you think it's fair to have a new perspective on a film after all that changes we see in the production? I took a big L not believing in The Way of Water. Yes. But seeing this front and center as Bruce Wayne, naturally, you're going to get the questions, and not just from the fans of what's happening with Batfleck. Now, even in the Snyder Cut, which I just watched yesterday, amazing. They've kind of set up, especially with the Joker scene and the nightmare sequence, that eventually Batman's going to sacrifice himself. So, unless he sacrifices himself in the Flash, unless that happens, there's still room for him to continue. There's still room for him to continue. So this is going to keep coming in conversation. Here we go.
I don't know, right? I mean, that's why I preface it that way. I don't know what that means. That could be potential bomb. I don't know, but that's interesting, Mikey. Just if the big Super Bowl trailer comes out, the crowd goes wild, right?
Yeah.
The very next day, so this is yesterday. This is Monday. The very next day, they screen an older cut. So it wouldn't have had Clooney in that one.
Okay, the reason why I bring this up is this though, because I spoke with very, very good source.
Here we get to it. See, you thought Scoop Wars was done. I don't know. Should I bring Scoop Wars back? Very good source. Very good source.
And I said, look, I'm going to do another article about the Flash. Because I'm doing we have one about Supergirl that's coming out, right? About how Sasha Calle, unfortunately, she's getting all this hype right now. But this is all we will see of her as Supergirl, right?
Potentially. Now, we don't know, but I think we're all feeling that this may be the only film with Sasha Calle, and that's not cool. That's not cool. Yeah, speaking of which, there's 54 viewers. Where's the likes, everyone? We only have 26 likes. Let's get to the 30. Come on, 30 likes. But now I do believe Syl and Mikey talk to people in the industry because I don't think it's that hard to get people to talk. I think there's people that work in the special effects. I think also the industry uses these people to constantly have their product in the conversation. I think since comic books have been a staple of the movie industry, that it's industry standard to feed some of this stuff to scoopers to get buzz going. And they even feed them bad stories as well to throw them off. And I don't think they care. That's why their track records aren't great. It's not hard to get someone to talk to you. Little movie absolutely. Release the Batgirl. Release the Batgirl movie. I'm consistent. I want all this stuff to come out. I don't like it when things get canceled or when characters don't get a conclusion. I think it's BS. Senior Nerd, you are obsessed with Snyder Bros. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about Batfleck. Yes, it does deserve a release. And the reason it's even more heartbreaking now, Rhea, the little movie perp, is because, and if you missed it, Little Movie Raptor, Rhea was looking for Little Movie Raptor on Valentine's Day. Little Movie Raptor, you may have missed your opportunity. She was looking for Little Movie Raptor on Valentine's Day. Oh no, you've lost my glasses. All right. But so what's happening here is Mikey is saying that he's heard some things, and they were talking about, well, Sasha Calle, this might be her only appearance. And then he was saying that he was going to write an article about Batfleck, and his source said, hold off on that. Hold off. Now, does that mean anything? Potentially no. But it really depends if you think he talks to people in the industry. At least she got hers released, Belle. Even if she doesn't continue, at least it's not as bad as Leslie Grace. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get back to this.
So I was going to do a twin article on Ben Affleck. I was going to say, like, okay, he's spectacular in that trailer. My source is telling me he's great in the film. But I'm going to do a bourbon article saying, yeah, but unfortunately, it's the last time they're going to see him as Batman. And I was told, Syl, the source, very good source, said don't do it.
Don't write an article. Now, he's playing a little bit of games here, saying don't write an article that it's Batfleck's last. Does that mean it's Batfleck's going to continue? No, it doesn't necessarily. But you just never know. And it seems like we're going to have this conversation for a while. All right. I'm not bothering Ben Affleck. I'm not telling him where have I told him what to do? These are like these weird straw man arguments that my friends do. I didn't tell Ben Affleck what to do anymore. I'm done telling people what to do. I'm going to see The Flash finally, you know? But honestly, regardless, you with Snyder derangement syndrome that can't stop talking about Snyder more than myself need to call it on Ben Affleck just for him continuing does not mean he's part of the SnyderVerse. Because you know what? Ben Affleck's in The Flash, and that's not considered the SnyderVerse to you. So if he decides he wants to continue, let him continue as well. Don't speak for him. Yes, he has said contradictory things. I don't think I could do this anymore. And then he said The Flash was a great experience. And then when Cavill was going to come back, he was going to do something. And then he could change his mind again. You could cherry pick what you want about Ben Affleck and find what you need. And that's a lot. And you know what? That's the situation with a lot of talent in Hollywood. You could go back to the history of them talking about an IP character for not every situation, but a lot of them. And you could go back and see where they said they don't want to do the character or they do. And you know what? Harrison Ford's back as Indiana Jones. So you just don't know. I'm not forcing him to do anything. I think he is on the road to recovery with J-Lo by his side. And I'm not going to treat him just because he's had a previous addiction like a handicap and act like he can't work anymore. Or act like people that want to see Batfleck continue only want the SnyderVerse because that's not true. Or want to put the man's health at risk. Obviously, if you ask any rational person or fan of Batfleck, they would not want him to continue if it put his own health at risk. But you're acting like the man can't even do his job anymore. He's still an actor and director. There's stress with that too. All right, let's finish this out here.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't go ahead and run about Sasha, but even with Sasha, just put a little disclaimer in there.
Well, don't do it as far as don't say it's Ben's last time.
Yeah, don't say it. I will tell just don't say it.
I wonder. I'll just say it like this: they should be screening something else soon. Maybe if that's the Aquaman, I'm just throwing this as speculation.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
And they do it because last time they screened Aquaman, it was without Ben. They screened it with Ben, and then they screened the Flash cut with more Ben. You know.
Now, unfortunately, it does not seem like Gal Gadot is in the Flash still. And her appearance, it may be like to Shazam. And unfortunately, that is bullshit. They might link Wonder Woman. How about this? Just like they linked Cavill to Black Adam. Okay? Just like they linked Cavill to Black Adam and they're not continuing with Cavill. They might link Gal Gadot to Shazam 2. And that's unfair. They put all that on cameos. And that's really uncool because I'll tell you what, the Shazam 2, I'm not against it, but it doesn't look great. It just doesn't look cool. Looks a little stale. Looks a little cheesy. I hope it succeeds. But I really think let me know in the comment section below. Do you think they're going to do this to Gal? Because they said we haven't booted her. But you know what? Shazam's box office isn't out yet. And because we think the reports are that she is still in Shazam 2, I think they're going to link her future to that movie. And that's unfair. Unfair. What? Shazam 2 looks cooler than The Flash? Wow. Affleck is about to bust out the suit? Nicholas Hoult is the new Batman? Well, Zeno, she may have been in for a cameo at the end or the beginning and may have been removed. So just because there's a toy product or a Funko Pop does not mean, yes, there was, but that doesn't mean she's going to stay in it. Because her, as far as we know, her appearance in the Flash movie was minimal. And they may only keep potentially her last appearance in DC movies and Shazam. And they might link it to that potential box office, which is unfair because she has that and Wonder Woman 84, and neither one of those were her fault. Just like Black Adam. I liked Black Adam, but that was not Henry Cavill's fault. That was not Henry Cavill's fault. And then they treated it like that. Very unfair. All right, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Well, here's what I'm wondering still is that what's the point of taking taking out all the Cavill scenes from the Flash when you're not really going to reboot, you're going to reset, so this world will still exist anyway. So why even do all that?
He looks great there. I love what he tells Barry in this scene. Well, I think there's, first off, fast out loud, it's unfair. They put too much pressure on these movies, and they put too much pressure on these talents, and then they blame the talent. They're going to say, I feel like they're going to go at Gal because Wonder Woman 84 is bad reception, and then Shazam 2, I think, is going to fail at the box office, and they're going to say, see, people don't want to see Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and that's not fair. Just like they have unrealistic expectations of the box office when they don't show a commitment to their characters, their fans, or their talent. You know? No, it's not confirmed. I'm Matrix Menace. There's just going to be, this is going to be in a constant discussion because Affleck is heavily featured in the trailer, and as far as we know, has a role in the Flash. You know. All right.
So, like, can we say, like, because definitely this is 214 day. The trending is amazing, and I think that should be what the focus is. If James Gunn is not committing to retaining the Snyderverse actors, he keeps saying, like, we just don't have the story for, we didn't hire Cavill, so I mean that means there's no Snyderverse without Cavill.
Exactly.
So I don't know what's going on, So I just think the answer is Netflix or someone else steps up.
Yeah.
I don't think this is over for the Snyderverse actors, Mike. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I agree with.
So that's what they think. I don't know if you want to call that a grift or not. I don't care. Honestly, that's where I'm going to leave that video. You could check out the full video in the description below. But here's my final thoughts on it. I think they should have waited till The Flash came out. And honestly, the only thing that's in active development right now, there's a script being made for Superman Legacy. Okay. But I think you're going to see the Batman series, the Penguin series, the Batman series, the Batman 2, and you're going to see Waller and Creature Commandos go into production in 2024. Or the end of this year or early 2024. I doubt, and by the time they may even go into getting Superman ready, it'd be the end of the, probably, I'd be shocked if they got started filming on Superman by the end of this year. Maybe. But I think they're actually doing a wait and see. I know they announced the slate that got people hyped, but it's a while out. So you have The Batman 2 hopefully is going into production. You have the Penguin show, potentially an Arkham show, Joker 2. And then you have Creature Commandos and Waller, which honestly Gunn was already working on before he became president, you know? So this is what you're going to get a while. And there will be a time to change their mind. I don't think they should have released the slate until they knew for sure the reception. Give things a chance. I think even saying Cavill was done, I think it was a mistake to do that. The one thing I will say, if they really are not going to use Cavill at all, if there's no way they're going to use Cavill, it's better to be upfront and tell you. You don't want to lead people along. But honestly, it was a horrible decision to say this now when you could have waited for all this stuff to come out and then adapt, pivot, integrate not just Snyder fans, but the people that are paying the tickets to see what they want. And I hope that they will take into consideration the buzz around this movie. And I hope that gives a chance for Leslie Grace's Batgirl and another project with Michael Keaton. Because I don't know how you could release this trailer and get the buzz off Michael Keaton saying, I'm Batman, and introducing a new Supergirl, and then say, you know what, we have that other project. Let's not work on that or release it. It just blows my mind that it would be that bad. You got to think we had another film with Michael Keaton's Batman ready to go and we canceled it. It's the most dumb, stupid ass idea I've ever heard of. After the buzz of this movie, the buzz of this trailer, if it continues, if they release another good trailer, Michael Keaton could bring that back, Batgirl. I really think it's possible, especially with also the combination of Michael Keaton and then Brendan Fraser going on all the podcasts talking about his experience on Batgirl and how it was amazing, is already planting the seeds. And I only hope that James Gunn tries to do something with that and brings it back, because I don't know how you can watch this trailer and not think of the Batgirl movie. How could you watch this trailer and say, you know what, we were going to get another movie with Michael Keaton's Batman, but we're not going to do that now. And it had Batgirl. I don't see how you cannot consider that. Okay. Well, I went way over. Well, we don't know. We don't know, Samir. I'm not begging for him to be Batman still, but the movie still has to be released. And if he does a really great job, if it's one of his best performances as Batman, it's only natural that the audience is going to ask for more Batman, not SnyderVerse, more Batman. LMAO, what is happening? I'm giving my hot takes. So, drama alert. Drama alert. Matt Jarbo is in the chat. I'm all right. What other topics did I have here? Let me see. Oh, here's a short one. Here's a short one that I'm really excited to see. I think I saw this on, hold on a second. Where the heck? All right, hold on a second. Let me bring up the article. I'm very happy that seems like Will Smith is having a redemption arc. I do not approve of what he did. Violence is never the answer. I don't even like threats of violence, even if it doesn't, break the law, or I can't stand threats of violence. But I will say this: I'm very excited that this project seems legit. In apparently, it's still in development. It's still in development, and that is great, especially since it seems like Michael B. Jordan will still be attached to it. Let me see here. I Am Legend 2 will ignore first movie's ending, confirms producer. I have to see also. I did not see the alternate ending to I Am Legend. Who here has? Matrix Menace smoothed a year ago. Okay. Oh, bye, Bianca. Okay. Well, I'm very happy that this project is still moving forward, especially with Michael B. Jordan attached. I really want to rewatch this movie, and I don't think I've seen the alternative ending because they're suggesting that is going to be the canon. And this was the project that was announced right before the infamous slap. And I was like, oh no, not that I wanted. I mean, it's bad that it happened to begin with. But this is the project that was announced. And I still have to go back and watch Bad Boys. I haven't watched the Bad Boys movies. I got to go back and watch that. But, okay, so I Am Legend is set to bring back Will Smith's character in an unexpected way, since the sequel is confirmed to pick up after the movie's alternate ending. I Am Legend centered around Smith's Robert Neville as the last man on Earth, trying to survive against Darkseers, vampire-like infected humans who rise every night to wreak havoc. Even though this would be a great movie, I would almost prefer this be a series. I would love an I Am Legend series. Maybe it could spin off. Isn't it still Warner Brothers? Okay. The movie earned widespread acclaim from fans and critics, but many agreed that its alternate ending was better than the original. I Am Legend director Francis Lawrence even chimed in, saying that he agrees with the audience sentiment since it's a more philosophical version of the end. As the sequel officially received the green light last year, the first surprising plot details emerged online. Speaking with Deadline, I Am Legend producer Akiva Goldsmith shared new details about the sequel, confirming that it will trace back to the original Richard Matheson book, while also exploring the ramifications of its alternate ending. While sharing that I Am Legend 2 will start a few decades later after the first movie, Goldsman first explained how the sequel will be different, even using The Last of Us as reference. Yeah, I actually think The Last of Us could potentially help this project. I think it can. This will start a few decades later than the first. I'm obsessed with The Last of Us, where we see the world just post-apocalypse, but also after 20 to 30 year lapse. And they accomplished that in The Last of Us so far. You see how the Earth reclaims the world, and there's something beautiful in the question of, as man steps away from being the primary tenant, what happens? That will be especially visual in New York. I don't know if they'll climb up the Empire State Building, but the possibilities are endless. Now spoilers for their alternate ending. In the alternate ending, Will Smith's Robert Neville didn't die. Instead, he discovered that the infected were sentient when the alpha male Darkseer was simply trying to recover his mate. In the end, Neville realizes that he could become a monster in the eyes of the infected, leading to the abandonment of his research in hope of finding the survivors' colony. Goldsman shared that his ending will further explore in the follow-up, which will also star Michael B. Jordan. We trace back to the original Matheson book in the alternate ending, as opposed to the released ending in the original film. What Matheson was talking about was that man's time on this planet as the dominant species come to an end. That's a really interesting thing we're going to explore. There will be a little more fidelity to the original text. I really hope this goes through. I do think, yes, the industry works on trends. And this is a trend now because of The Last of Us. So I think that could actually help this get done faster. I think the success of The Last of Us is going to help this movie. Definitely. Okay. That's that story there. Let's get to the next one here. This should be a quick one because I wanted to react with you on camera because I haven't seen this. I am really looking forward to the Little Mermaid live action because of Halle Bailey singing. And I cannot wait to see what she does in the film. I know her singing is going to be great, but apparently Melissa McCarthy is Ursula, and I haven't seen a picture of this yet. And this website claims to have a first look. So I'm going to give you my reaction now. I haven't seen this before. I just looked up the article, and we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous. I got to be real. I'm a little nervous because I think Halle Bailey looked great. Still no trailer, and the movie comes out in 3 months. Well, there's that teaser trailer. Let's go. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. All right. First look at Melissa McCarthy's Ursula. Did anyone see this already? I know there was a leak, but the latest sneak peek at Disney's Little Mermaid live action remake revealed. Its first look at Melissa McCarthy's Ursula. Not much has been seen from the upcoming blockbuster aside from a small teaser. That's it. Well, that's it. A little tease. Well, she definitely has the eyeliner right. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like MODOK. But I'm undecided right now. It definitely has the coloring. I was expecting a little bit more than this, but that definitely is a tease. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm going to have to see the context. It also looks, as far as I could tell, is this just Melissa McCarthy in makeup, or is this CG Melissa McCarthy Ursula? Breaking news. What? What video? What video? The teaser? What are you talking about? This one? All right. You could thank Brucifer for shilling out the $20. Okay. It also shows they wrapped filming. It's makeup. Okay. They just wrapped filming on Planet of the Apes. That's awesome. All right. This is the one you want me to show? All right. This is old, isn't it? This is just going to... No, this is just the... I'm not playing this. This is the old clip. Wait a second. Oh, I guess this is a new clip. All right.
Part of that
Hold on. Let me start from the beginning.
out of the sea. Wish I could be.
May 26th. I think she looks great there looking up at the sun through the water top. This was a great image here.
Part of that
Oh, okay. Now it didn't look great here. That didn't look great, that part. But it didn't look bad. It's just like, okay. Wait, who's the prince? Oh, that was her laugh. Okay. That's how voice sounds underwater. Oh, wow. RJ says the VFX are atrocious. Her voice isn't working for me. I don't know who King Tri. I don't remember who I heard. I think the voice sounded good. Ursula's voice. I think she got it out. Ew, they showed her tentacle. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it was decent. I think there was some sketchy CG. It didn't look horrible, though. I think we have to be real that it's on par with MCU special effects. Let's be real. And I know there were some things in The Flash, like Supergirl, didn't look great, but it didn't look bad. I think the Supergirl, the fist flying, looked better than this. But yeah, I like the laugh more so than the look. I think she got the laugh right. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I'll have to ask. You're dying. Why? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about, RJ? Javier Bardem. Yes. Looks like Disney Channel. You're crazy, bro. I like Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast. And I like The Jungle Book. All right. That's all for that topic. I like it. Let me make sure to thumbs it up. Oh, I have to go on YouTube to thumbs it up. I thumbs it up because all those haters. Make sure to go thumbs it up. I have some good James Gunn news. Great James Gunn news. Hold on. Let's bring up the great James Gunn news. Let me see if I have my little banner here. No, I don't have the banner. Okay. Here's the great news. You might have missed. I don't know. Did anyone see this on Twitter? Peacemaker Season 2 gets release update from James Gunn. Fans of Peacemaker should not worry about Season 2 of the HBO Max series. Isn't it great if you're a fan of something not to worry about how it's continuing? That's all what some of us want. You know, it's great. I am happy that this is continuing. Even some people that don't like it, I'm happy that fans get to see a continuation. Fans of Peacemaker should not worry about Season 2, as despite not showing up in DC 1 Chapter 1 slate, James Gunn still has offered a promising update on the sequel. Gunn recently pulled the curtain back on his plans for DC Studios after taking up office as co-CEO of the Blue brand back in November. The director turned executive offered glimpses into 10 new projects. We all know what they are. Last fall, Gunn said that Peacemaker 2 would shoot in just a few months. However, that does not seem to be anymore, with it seemingly put on the back burner. Is Peacemaker canceled? After questions about Peacemaker 2 surfaced online, DC Studios CEO James Gunn tweeted offering an update to the HBO Max series. Now, before I get this, I've seen this before. I would like to say I would prefer Peacemaker Season 2 instead of Waller shooting. But I am open to a lot of different things, and I'm trying to give I like Waller's character. I just like Waller interacting with the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker crew. So I will be open to that series on itself, but I'll be honest with you, I would have preferred they just made Peacemaker season 2 and just had more Waller stuff in Peacemaker season 2. Oh, then you do have the potential that, like, what is this, a Waller show? I guess that's possible. So, replying to a tweet pondering if Peacemaker had been canceled, Gunn said the sophomore season was just postponed. Heck no. Just postponed while I work on Legacy. Waller first, Peacemaker after. So, it was a smash hit. It was a smash hit. So, postponed. So I'm very happy to say that Peacemaker is still going. Well, for now, we'll have to see what happens. To see the reception of Waller. I think they should have struck while the iron is hot on Peacemaker, though. I really do. And hopefully, it's not a mistake to go to Waller first. Because, I'll be honest with you, even though Viola Davis is amazing as Waller, she's been in 2 projects already that were not on fire, but Peacemaker is. So it potentially could be a misstep. It could be a misstep. Because that crew for Peacemaker, something special. Something you don't get often. TV. It's the perfect storm of characters. It surpassed people's expectations. And I just really hope that Waller is up to that quality. Whereas she's been there before, but not in her own series. And I really wish they would have just done Peacemaker 2, season 2. That's my thoughts on that. All right. Now, for something different. Let me get this banner up here. Something I've been very disappointed with DC altogether is not delivering on promises. And I would really like it if the fandom altogether would stop asking about the SnyderVerse and Henry Cavill and start asking about Static Shock. I think we deserve an update. I know he's not the one that made the promise of a Static Shock movie, but Michael B. Jordan was attached. They made announcements at Fandom. They said they care about this stuff, and it doesn't feel like they care. Yes, there's diversity and the Authority coming up. There's some diversity in the lineup, but I think we need Static Shock. And and it's great to hear about Jon Stewart. Great to hear about Jon Stewart. But I also want to update on Cyborg. And I know that's problematic because of Ray Fisher. But just like they recast T'Challa movement, I think there will people will get behind recast Cyborg. And Cyborg is an important character in DC. And I would love to see that character continue. With or without Ray. Preferably with Ray. But it's about time. No. I don't think so, Zeno. You just haven't seen a live action adaptation. It's the same old Protoss X with Superman. I'm up for Superman. Check the DM. Hold on. I want an update from James Gunn on Static Shock. I really do. Because that was a great project. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. But Caden, what you sent me though was when he was being when Smith was being nominated for actor Best Picture for King Richard. And I haven't heard any movement since then though. Hey Ashley. Hey Ashley. I want them both. I want them both. No, James Gunn didn't speak on Static Shock. Let me bring this up here. This was from today? All right. Outlier Society, also in development with Warner Brothers on Static Shock, a live action adaptation of DC Comics' groundbreaking series, penned by Randy McKinnon, with Reginald Hudlin also producing alongside Outlier. The company is in production on MGM UAR's Creed 3, with Jordan directing and starring as Adonis Creed. The film is slated for release in November 2023. Other film projects on Outlier Society's upcoming slate include Amazon Studios' adaptation of the novel You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by Alwaki Emezi, and MGM's The Thomas Crown Affair, being written by Wes Took in the TV space. I have to be careful because there's other stuff in here. I'm trying to be careful, yes, Caden, but I don't see anything that's talking about any movement on it. So, I mean, thanks for the info, but this was back in 2020. 2020. You know what? Since I don't want to put Ashley in the spot. I miss you, Ashley. I was going to send you a link. What did you see? Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, man. Don't tell me to go to my DMs. I was focused on this thing and I didn't see the other one. Oh, man. It's Caden's fault. I'm tired. I was going to watch a Grace Randolph video talking about Static Shock to see how long it's been. Oh, my. Never mind, don't. Okay. You guys are messing me up. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. This is from... Shut up, Zeno. Shut up. I can't get... Oh, my God. All right. This is from... The reason I wanted to show just the beginning of this is from October 16th, 2020. Michael B. Jordan, Outlier Society produced DC movie Static Shock. Now, maybe this will be a Elseworlds, or do you think Static Shock should be within the DCU? I would kind of like Static Shock to be within the DCU, but there's a lot of characters that the creators of this comic created, and I really want to see some movement on this. Maybe with Creed 3 coming out, Outlier Society will get some movement. And Ashley, I sent a DM in the team DM group in case you want to pop on. No pressure, just because we miss you. Okay, so let's listen to Grace. This is from years ago.
Well. Killmonger is making an Electro movie for Warner Brothers.
I wish.
It's nice to see DC being the one to shiv Marvel for once. So yes, late Friday,
But it didn't happen yet.
it was announced that Michael B. Jordan will be producing a Static Shock movie for Warner Brothers DC division.
Okay, let me see. Oh, RJ's here. Hey, RJ.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Ashley, I can't wait to talk to you again. Let's shout out to Ashley, RJ, while you're here. We love Ashley and your family.
Awesome.
We're glad you're doing great. Glad you're doing great. I see your updates on Twitter. But this is something I really want to get an update on. I don't want to hear about. I do want to hear about Ben Affleck and everything. But this is a character that intrigues me because I don't know that much about it. I've thought about watching the animated series.
That Static's a cool character. So
and Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society. Hopefully, after Creed 3, this potentially gets some movement.
I don't think it will.
Why?
Because this was a project that came like way before the regime change and the James Gunn hiring. I just want to say Static can't
Milestone. Yeah.
The plans, but they may want to do something with the Milestone characters. They could. It's not impossible.
Well, if they were to do that, do you think that James, for example, if this was going to move forward and you have Michael B. Jordan as maybe Static Shock, maybe he's going to play the character.
He's way too old. Static's
way too old. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you have is that going to be, do you think that would, oh man, I got hiccups, would fit within the DCU? Or would that be in Elseworlds?
Yeah, I think if they're smart, they should put in the DCU. Yeah.
Okay.
What I would
I'm going to ask. I'm going to tweet at James Gunn with this video and say we want an update on Static Shock. Please bring Static Shock to the DCU. Please, James Gunn. That's what I'm going to ask for.
Shock. If you want that movie to actually happen, you need to go see Blue Beetle.
I don't think that's fair. Like these weird scenarios. For lesser known characters. Yeah, lesser
you have
known
to show
characters.
the studio that there's interest in lesser known characters and characters of color.
Yeah, but I think we could still ask before Blue Beetle comes out. Hey, James Gunn, does Static Shock fit within your universe? This is one project that's from the last regime that was really exciting, and I think people. Yeah, I agree there. Hey, Luke's Awakening, but I don't think things should have to rely on each other just to get made.
Well,
I know that's how they did.
It's not relying upon Blue Beetle succeeding. You would just bolster the chances of it happening if you did help make the movie a success.
Yeah, but I really want an update on this. Do you have any issues with my coverage today, RJ?
Actually, I have many.
Okay, good. Keep them to yourself.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to. I'm just trying to stay on topic. Okay, many issues. Okay, you know what? Take all those issues, stuff them inside, and talk to yourself because I don't want to hear it. Oh, I'm just kidding. We'll talk later. I'm just kidding, man. I'm having fun. I could give my shitty opinions and just say it, and I don't care.
No, you want Ben Affleck to drop dead.
No, oh, come on. Not this bullshit again, RJ. You gonna make me mad? No.
If you
do you want him to just put him in a home then? Okay, RJ just wants to put Ben Affleck. He's too fragile.
Why don't you want him to direct? Why don't you want him to direct?
I do want him to direct. I didn't even say I want him to continue as Batfleck. I would love it, but I'm not campaigning for that. I'm not campaigning for that. I'm just saying, not just SnyderVerse. You hear this Snyder derangement syndrome, people?
It's not. How is it Snyder derangement?
You hear Snyder Ben Affleck continuing does not mean Snyder. It just means Ben Affleck's continuing. Batfleck's continuing.
I didn't even utter the word Snyder though.
Yeah. If he's well received in this movie, naturally people are going to say, "Well, what's up with that Batman?" Unless he gives the ultimate sacrifice that was hinted in a nightmare sequence between him and Joker. When do you ever sacrifice yourself? Unless that happens, then there would be room for, well, what happened to this Batman, right? Unless he He makes the ultimate sacrifice, right?
I mean, they're all getting erased at the end of this movie anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Erased? They don't exist?
Well, they get what's the word? They get reset. It's like you press the reset button on your computer. It just you just erased all the old files and replaced them with shiny new ones.
Why did you say that? Why did you say Ursula, the CG looked bad in Little Mermaid?
Because it did. It looked pretty bad.
And how it looked on par with a lot of MCU stuff.
It's on par with the 30% that's bad. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I know it's a trailer, but I'm very concerned. It's not even just the VFX.
I think it'll be
it's
fine.
the lighting. It's the camera work.
I don't know who's directing.
Flair. It's lacking personality, and that's very concerning.
Her
I'm
voice
not sure
is
what
the
it is. It just lacks
personality.
personality.
Her voice gives the oomph to the project.
No. Let me clarify. The acting, I'm sure, will be great. I'm sure.
You mean
great. I'm sure Haley Bailey will do great.
Flounder
I just wish
and
that the
stuff.
movie was supporting her more by being better looking. You know, it should be a bigger deal movie.
Samir has the ultimate question for you. Question for RJ: Haley Steinfeld, Jenna Ortega, or Sasha Calle? No context whatsoever with that question. Just pick. You can't say what movie or whatever. He's just asking.
No comment.
Jenna Ortega. I know.
I said
what's your answer, Saggy? Boo, simp. Why can't you answer just the question without anything other added context?
Because I like to keep the audience guessing. It's more fun.
All right. Go 1, 2, 3.
24.
Jenna Ortega, Haley Steinfeld, Sasha Calle. Man, that's very misogynistic to rate women.
Yeah, it kind of is. We're gonna get canceled because of you.
RJ put me up to it. Blame RJ.
No, I didn't.
I just mean they're all beautiful women. Okay, never mind. Jenna Ortega. Or Little Movie Raptor. Yeah, exactly, Caden. You're sending me old info here. All right, let's see what Grace says about a movie that's now
like a 20-month-old video.
3 years old and no progress has been made.
Now, how could Michael B. Jordan do Disney like that? They made him Killmonger. Well, aside from Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan doesn't really have any other business with the mouse. And I recently heard that Marvel is looking at previs for Black Panther 2, which means they use a visual effects team to give them samples of how a project might look, because it's mostly VFX these days anyway. But anyway, I hear they're testing 2 Black Panthers, one female and one male, to work together simultaneously, which I guess would really solve everybody's problem. Obviously, one would be Shuri, but I don't think the other one's going to be Killmonger. As I reported when Chadwick Boseman tragically passed away, I think it would be in pretty bad.
Well, there was two costumes there. Okay, well, basically, she says nothing. It's not. There hasn't been any progress since October 60, 2020. He was in both.
Just talking about Michael B. Jordan's career and why he would make a Static Shock movie.
House Party.
Yeah, and the Milestone comics.
Did they have anything to do with this House Party sequel that was just out?
I don't remember. I don't think so. But Milestone Comics has a big legacy. I mean, you have Dwayne McDuffie. You get some really awesome people. They got some cool characters. Icon, especially Hardware, and Icon and Static are the most well known, I believe. So.
But do you think it's fair to ask James Gunn about this? Maybe you could ask him because he responds to you. Hey, James Gunn, I have a lot of friends that really want to know about Static Shock. Is there a room for Static Shock in your DCU?
What I'll ask is, I have one friend who looks like a serial killer who really wants to know
who bought an Amico
project from 4 years ago. Any update?
Right. Don't we want to update about Static Shock? Say it nicely. I'll retweet it. We'll all retweet it for RJ. Okay. So that's all that's what I wanted. I just wanted to bring that up. And regardless of Ray Fisher continuing as Cyborg or not, just like the recast T'Challa, if it has to be, recast Cyborg, because that character is important. You know?
They'll probably use Cyborg, but not in the Justice League. They'll probably make him a Teen Titan if they do a Teen Titans movie.
I didn't really like this version of Cyborg within Doom Patrol, though.
What? You didn't like Jovian Wade? He was great.
I didn't finish it. I only watched most of the first season.
He's really good.
Okay. All right, I'll give it another shot. There's like 4 seasons now, so okay.
Yeah. Anything
RJ crashing. Well, I did have one other thing. I don't know if I want to do it now.
What? Might as well. Why not?
All right, I'm gonna blame you.
Okay.
Oh wait, I had one other. I don't want to do that article, but I had this video, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not.
Okay. You gonna show it? Floating? What is it? Oh, it's Doomcock.
He's actually upped his production value.
Well, I mean, he has to.
Well, I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I only watch part of these now. I don't do whole watch things, but let's see what he has to say.
Notes? Are you taking notes on how to improve the show?
No, I'm taking notes of where to clip out.
No, I mean, take notes from this production quality. You know, you could wear like a.
My stuff looks better than his with him standing. He doesn't even. He goes like this.
Well, I mean, just like you should be more in the center. Okay.
No, I don't want to do all that. No. This is more natural.
Why don't you like stream standing up?
I would like to, but I have to get my. I eventually I could put my standing desk down here. And maybe stream standing up. I don't know how it's going to interact with the green screen then.
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the title of it. Indy 5 rumors confirmed? ? Kennedy furious at reshoots. Insults to Indy cut, says Ford. Now, there's actually part of this that I actually could see possible.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, first, they said the movie was woke and that Kathleen Kennedy was trying to ruin the Indiana Jones character as one last FU before she left. Now they're saying that Disney rebelled against her and they're making the movie good.
The part that I pre-watched some of this. The part that I think is very possible because a lot of writers today really do ageist jokes. And just like you guys, call me old movie man and chubby and whatever, not all of you. So I think I see them doing a lot of old age jokes going overboard with that. And I think he would get upset about that. So I think there's some potential there that, from the script to the actual shooting that he's like, wait a minute. All these jokes at my expense for being old, it's a little bit too much. I could see that, him giving those notes. Do you see that with Harrison Ford? And you see the temptation of writers to do old people jokes?
I don't think Harrison Ford cares. I mean, I guess.
I think he cares. I don't think he wants the maid look like a fool.
Well, yeah, but I don't think the movie, no, because here's why I say it's BS. Because James Mangold, when they first talked about this movie in that Empire article, said that they're not trying to, belittle Indy. They're trying to, treat him as, this aging warrior, but in a respectful way. I forget the wording of it, but it's you're seeing this legendary hero near their sunset, near the twilight of their hour, right? So, but you still honor and preserve the.
Well, Samir though, but lots of actors when they read a script, they give notes, especially if the bigger name they are, they might give. I could see that happen. I'm not saying he's being truthful in that. I'm saying it's a good guess. That's all. It's a good guess that Harrison Ford might have notes on the script pertaining to his individual character because he has a lot of say and sway in what happens with the character. But let's hear Doom Croc. It's been a while. Indiana Jones. And then I also had this clip out. Let me see. Is there any Indy 5 hype? Do you feel the Indy 5 hype, RJ? Are you hyped?
I'm looking forward to the movie, But I must say, I don't think that there's as much excitement as I thought there would be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't feel it yet.
I don't know.
I don't feel it yet.
I don't know if it's because it came with the Crystal Skull, because that movie burned a lot of people, or it's just a lackluster marketing campaign. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be a great movie, but I'm not seeing that massive hype.
I just think that even the name of the movie is not helping it. Like the Dial of Destiny sounds lame.
I mean, yeah,
The Last
I would have called
Crusade,
it
the
like
Temple of Doom.
The Last Crusade. Even Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a better title,
Yeah,
but
Dial of Destiny sounds really
to be
lame.
fair, the best title they could have went with was taken up by a video game. They should have called it. It should have been about Atlantis, the Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That would be
great.
That would have been an amazing title.
But they're not going to
they
deal
can't
with
do
that, are they?
No, it's probably like some kind of time device or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, the Dial of Destiny doesn't sound cool. It just doesn't. I mean, yes, as much as we would like to say we're not, people are superficial, and some things just don't sound great. But I'm not saying that's going to have any bearing on the movie's quality. It just,
there are just some things that just don't sound good and just don't make any sense.
Yeah,
like hashtag sells it ZSJ on Netflix.
You had to get that in there, didn't you?
You
can't help yourself. You couldn't help yourself.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. It's fine.
Okay.
Subscribing to my channel and possibly even becoming a channel member for exclusive videos, access
God,
to
I haven't watched a Doomcock video in a year.
Yeah.
So long. I just forget.
Been a good year.
To be honest, I forgot he existed because he's so irrelevant at this point.
Well, can I be real? The only reason I started watching him today is I got my old Doomcock might be Commandant videos.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while, I get a Doomcock fan spurging out how he's saving the industry and how I must be a shill, and why am I so obsessed with Doomcock? Every once in a while, and I got a few comments today, and I went back and I was like, well, what's old Doomcock up to?
And if you like this video in particular, please consider using the new Super Thanks feature and putting a tip in the tip jar located next to the like buttons down at the bottom of the video.
No thanks.
Thank you for watching, and now, on to the video. Castle Xanadu.
See here? Look at this.
What the hell?
This is why I was like, we need to look at this. Castle Xanadu.
You know what? It makes sense. He's talking about Indiana Jones, and he's filming this in one of the Nazi castles.
Oh!
Foreboding. Constructed on top of an abandoned but still functioning.
He also has a new character, like a floating head skull.
What about the Cthulhu? Whatever his name is.
Cthulhu's still there.
Alien base at the center of the Earth. It is from this base that I, Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, orchestrate
I hope not.
plans to invade the surface world and to save pop culture from the woke wankers and cultural vandals trying to dismantle Western civilization.
Wait. So he literally is one of those people who's the downfall of Western civilization is upon us unless we rise up.
The woke wankers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give it to me.
Myth at a time. Greetings, my friends. Today I come before you with news of what is increasingly.
He doesn't look his proportions look off in this castle. He looks really teeny.
Yeah. Well, maybe okay. So is he really small, or is he really small, or is the room small?
Well, he's not in the room. It's a green screen.
No, I know it's a green screen, but just what's the intention? Is it supposed to show that the room's really large?
It's supposed to say his castle. It's he's overcompensating for something. A huge castle with a little teeny little cock. micro cock. Okay. Let's hear what he's got to say.
appearing to be a victory in our war to save pop culture as
A
more and
war.
more evidence surfaces that my reporting of leaks from inside the production on Indiana Jones 5, coupled with
He
your
will not give up on Indiana Jones 5.
Well,
He's the only.
Because he grossed off the Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's his bread and butter. Just like your bread and butter right now is James Gunn.
Bullshit. I want James Gunn to succeed. Stop this false narrative bullshit. I want him to succeed. I'm allowed to question his actions. I think he's biting off more than he could chew.
I'm only teasing.
Okay, good.
outrage over Kennedy's alleged plan to kill Indy and replace him with Phoebe Waller-Bridge has forced Lucasfilm to make big changes to this extremely troubled production. There have been
Also, the narrative that he's spinning now is that he reported in the backlash got them to change it, so the final product might actually be not as woke, and that's all because of him.
So,
and how would you know?
On.
How would you know if he's telling the truth? Well, they listened to me and they changed it.
But so basically, he's covering his ass to where if the movie's good, he gets credit for it, and if it sucks, he still gets credit for it. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
As they say, signs and wonders since my last report that seem to strongly suggest the rumors of major changes are true after all. A recent article appeared on a number of mainstream media websites quoting Harrison Ford about changes in the film. They showed us an ad for the film during the Super Bowl, which was fairly illuminating, and information about how grossly inflated
So it's not that he was wrong, it's that they changed it because of outrage.
But
because he's saying the Super Bowl trailer was illuminating that they've changed things.
Oh wait. Okay, if the Super Bowl trailer came out on Sunday, okay.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday, so that's Monday, Tuesday. That's 3 days ago or whatever.
No. He's saying that they fixed it from before. Not, he's saying the trailer indicates that they changed.
That the Super Bowl shows
that his sources told him, and that it may have been because of outrage from the consumers.
Okay,
because
so the Super Bowl trailer is the updated version from the newer cut of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess that makes more sense in his idiotic mind. I don't know.
55's budget has gotten was released, and all of these pieces of information tend to support that my rumors were accurate. And once again, hashtag Doomcock was wrong.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Because it's not woke in the movie, and they changed it. That means he was right.
So if it's woke, do we get to say he was wrong?
Yeah. Doomcock was wrong. Well, you could say it now anyway. But
right.
I'm only going to watch a minute or two more of this. You got to see the new character.
Doubt it not, ye seekers of wisdom and truth. Doomcock has been all over this story from day one, and it looks like the Overlord's sunlight has sent the roaches scurrying to
Can you imagine? Can you imagine people at like Disney and like what are the people that have the biggest issues online, and then they play this? Because let's be real, they do know about them. They might laugh at them. They don't really take them seriously. With
you think Bob Iger sits down at his desk and's like, "What's the word on our new film idea?"
Well, not taking it seriously, but can you imagine people at Disney and Lucasfilm like, what the hell? This would make anyone not want to listen to fans if you all
this would make like a business exec go.
We are not listening. This is horrible production value, extremely cheesy. His budget went up. Well, I think he's just used a few more green screens and introduced a new character. All right.
Change the movie, and we can all be grateful for that. As even I, an evil eldritch god, find the idea of Indiana Fleabag nauseating.
Amen to that heart.
Fleabag because Waller-Bridge is from Fleabag show.
Yeah, Jesus.
They like calling her Fleabag.
Cthulhu. Par for the course for Kathleen Kennedy.
This is what Robert Meyer Burnett is. He's like, this is entertaining. Come on, R&B. Listen, I don't want to call out R&B, but how the hell do you say this is entertainment? This is sad. Cool sidekick though. MMA I do. It's called The Panel. It's called RJ. It's called CGH. We have lots of characters here. Yeah. It's a little movie Raptor. Okay, we're only watching till the new sidekick appears, and that's all I could stomach. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it anymore.
Wait, that was the new sidekick?
No. Oh shit! What did I do with the video? I accidentally closed it because I was. Hold on. I accidentally closed it. Sorry, everyone. Let me bring it back up. I that's actually probably what I wanted to do. So I closed it. You're playing music? Okay. All right, let's see here.
Oh, look at that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. That thumbnail was so bad.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Of John Williams' comment at a concert in Italy that Indiana Jones 5 still wasn't finished and a new ending was going to be shot early in 2023? Well, according to my Hollywood spies, folks, Kathleen Kennedy is enraged.
Look what they did with her neck. Oh, that's because it's the Emperor's neck.
Yeah.
Not only are her preferred endings being scrapped, she has also been banned from the set where the reshoots are happening.
I suppose.
Here we go.
What the hell?
It's a new character.
Jesus.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's just a
It's
head.
the crystal skull. It's the crystal skull.
Stomping around, scowling on the set would have been rather detrimental for morale with the crew. But this is what happens when you bungle yet another project this badly.
Indeed, yes, oh Skull of Calderon.
What? What is his name? Oscar Scalacrone? What?
Skull of Calderon.
Skull of Calderon? What the hell is he?
That's why I was saying I'm not. I don't plan on covering.
Hold on. You're telling me that the president and CEO of Lucasfilm is banned from her own set?
Well, yeah, this is the third time. Oh, Raquel Welch. Sorry to hear that. What if Doomcock is just a Disney employee that's paid to do this stuff to make the anti-woke people look dumb? Unfortunately,
no,
that's not, I don't think that's happening. All right, so I think that's I could stomach. You wanted to see the thumbnails. All right.
Indeed, yes, oh Skull of Calderon. Recently, I reported a rumor that following the public backlash over my revelations that Indy was going to die back in the past and be replaced by Fleabag, Mangold was making changes to the film, drastically cutting down Phoebe Waller-Bridge's part. And we recently got evidence that this is true in an article titled Harrison Ford Cracked the Whip on Too Many Jokes About AIDS.
It's from CNN.
Okay.
So?
I mean, again.
CNN wouldn't lie, would they?
Well.
About Indiana Jones?
In new Indiana Jones movie. CNN writes, quote, Indiana Jones might be a few decades older than when the first film about the titular hero was released, but Harrison Ford doesn't want the character's age to be a punchline. In new film Indiana...
He might just be reiterating what Mangold said to begin with, though. Oh, God. All right. I was only going to be on for a little bit more, but I'll send the link to Matt so you could talk to him. All right, hold on. This is where I was going to end it. But, okay, here you go, Matt.
You know what we should cover next?
I need my sleep, my nap.
Oh.
What?
I don't know.
We'll wait till Matt gets here. But
I out a video that I've heard people talk about.
What's that?
I do need to check out a video people are gossiping about.
What?
Oh, apparently some Jedi put a video out on Twitter where he said something about mob silencing people or agents or something. I don't know.
Quad agents?
Maybe. Do we have WAD agents? I don't know.
Quad agents.
I'm not aware of any WAD agents out there.
Quad.
Yeah.
The Quad squad. Hold on, I'm getting on my mask off.
Why?
What about that made Matt like send me a link? I got to talk about that. I'm interested now.
Oh. Okay, I'll send you a link to it. Hold on.
I sent it to him. I sent it to him on Twitter.
Oh, okay. I meant the other thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's watch a little bit more until Matt gets here. I know Matt's holding us up. Okay. Oh shit! I exited again.
It's okay.
I'm sleepy.
We don't need more. We got the point.
No, we have to. No, we have to because Matt once I thumbs it down. Ooh, I'm working too hard. Hold on a second.
Well, what was that you said? 100K or die trying?
Yeah. I did say that. All right, let's see what else. Oh. Let's see here.
Fleabag, who is making the constant insulting jokes belittling Indy. And those are apparently now being cut, just as my sources told me they were. This alone is proof that the movie is being
I'm on the wrong page.
That part is being cut down as much as possible, just as I said. But there's more evidence, my friends. Notice the Super Bowl trailer. There was hardly any Phoebe Waller-Bridge in it, and she was the butt of the joke, not Indy. She's hanging out of an airplane. Indy says, "What are you doing here?" And she says, "Dangling from the Bombay door."
So she's the butt of the joke. Where's Matt? Where is he?
Bros.
Oh. Now everyone's going. I'm gonna end the stream in a second here. Boomer. Okay, here we got. RJ's back. No Matt.
Sorry, my freaking thing froze.
He keeps calling her Fleabag because that was the show she got popular for writing and starring in. And it was a woke show from what I heard, you know. Before you block me, I'm doing it to stop misinformation from being spread. Senior nerd, why are you going to block me? Indy 5 looks good. I think Indy 5 looks good.
It looks fine.
Caden's here.
Why is Caden here?
Caden.
Why am
Caden? Why are you here?
I don't know why I'm here.
I'm glad you're here. Good night. You take over the show.
Okay.
All right, bye.
I'm taking over the show, guys, and what's up, everyone? I am Mads' replacement for today. Doomcock is the best thing ever, said Max. I don't know why he said that, but he said it. You heard it from him first, not me. Yeah. Oh, and Arche's gone too. Oh, Max is back, guys.
I was just trying to stay for Matt that said he's going to come on and he's not. I don't know.
He's taking forever.
Yeah. What did you think about this? That okay, thanks, Brucifer. What are you sipping on?
Tea.
Ooh, that sounds good. What kind of tea?
Peach.
Peach tea?
Yes.
Granny's peach tea like in BVS?
Oh, no, not that type of peach tea. The peach tea that actually is tea, not.
Why are you sending me old stuff on Static Shock?
Okay, because someone sent it in another DM group, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then So I was like, and then you mentioned that, and I was like, okay, let me send it to Max, and then I was like looking for him, like I can't find it, and then I asked the person that sent it the first time, and they're like, oh, I thought, and then they sent the article. It was when they announced I Am Legend 2. So that was like 9 months before Gunn was announced.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus Christ, man. That freaking StreamYard on the web, like when you sign in normally and you don't sign
oh,
in.
yes. Blame that.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wait till 2 o'clock. If Matt can't get here by 2 o'clock, it's over.
It's another 7
I'm
minutes.
sleepy. 4 minutes. 4
7.
minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh, 2. Oh, wow.
Matt Jarbo's here. Hey, Matt Jarbo.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
RJ.
There we go.
So this new production value of Doomcock's got you worried? The skull of something?
The skull of Boo Boo.
RJ heard. What was it? The skull of what? I can't remember.
The skull of Katakun or something, or Kalaroon. I don't remember.
Yeah, here, let me. All right, here we go.
Right there.
The reshoots are happening.
I suppose having her stomping around, scowling on the set would have been rather detrimental for morale with the crew. But this is what happens when you bungle yet another project this badly.
Indeed, yes, oh Skull of Calderon. Recently,
Oh my god, he has no friends. This man has
he
no
is
friends.
his own friend. He is his own friend.
He's his
Skull
own-
of Calderon.
No,
Yes.
All of these characters, he's basically the castaway, and Peter is Wilson.
Oh my god.
Talk to.
I think maybe he is on the
Oh,
show.
we do have something to share. Listen, I retweeted the Cell ZSJL to Netflix. I think it's unlikely. I think there's nothing to lose. But even I have an issue with this. Here we go. This would be good to get your take.
I think I know what this is. Yep.
What the heck is this? This is weird.
Play it.
This is embarrassing. I don't think anyone should be retweeting this. Here we go.
Well, I have to tell you that I really thought that DC fans didn't like the SnyderVerse at all. But after yesterday's massive event, I am now convinced that give Zach another chance to finish his visionary universe. Like, after all, I am his greatest fan. We will let him finish his movies on Netflix because that way they will never be on movie theaters. So they cannot compete with the new universe. And DC Comics and Warner can earn a lot of money.
Oh my God.
Hey, I have a question.
Of that.
Yes.
When did Johnny Knoxville become a
DC
fan?
Yeah. When did he become a DC? Well, when did he become a Snyder fan?
Because
I don't know. This is too far. I don't like using people.
It was getting weird
because it's not even parody at this point. You know.
No, you're actually making someone say something they don't believe in and trying to mobilize people.
But it's different if it's parody. This is like trying to,
Here's the thing, Max. We have to have. There's something we actually have to have a conversation about. I need you to bring. We have a clip from you.
Okay.
That we need to address, and I need you to listen to this because I can't believe I am surprised. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest with you. It's a bold take. It's a good take of yours that we need to have a conversation about. So just
okay,
just
all right,
yeah.
I was leaving a lot of hot takes.
You were leaving a lot. This one is your most brazen hot take yet, and I'm sure Caden and RJ will.
This is an AI. Of
this
me
is absolutely you. This is 100%.
No,
you.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Ignore excuse. I think. What is this? Is this an AI or something?
Well, I know you have to. I think you should own this. I think you should not try to hide away from this, like Andy does.
All right.
Hey everyone, Mad Max here, and I concede Matt Jarbo was right. I put all my faith into James Gunn. The Snyder Cut was the end. There is no future for the SnyderVerse beyond that. Wayne T. Carr is not Green Lantern. Hashtag Cell was a complete failure. Skywalker is an idiot. Cell is a grifter, and Mikey Sutton, Doctor Strange wasn't Mephisto, you absolute fucking retard. I hate you. Warner Brothers doesn't care about you. Zeno is a racist, and Tony, you're a
Whoa, no.
I'm sorry. I thought this was the condensed version.
I was like,
that
when I
cut
saw
out
the
the last like 10 seconds.
No, I saw the 39 seconds. I was like, oh no, Matt's playing the longer version.
I didn't.
I was like, oh no, Matt, why are you playing the long version?
I didn't.
H parts.
That wasn't H parts. That wasn't H parts.
Was it you?
No.
Rational?
No.
You're never gonna get it.
Cade and RJ Saggy? I don't know.
I don't mess with AIs. Not me.
Dude, I only mess with my own voice in AI. I don't mess with other people's voices in AI. That's just too far.
I'm sorry, Zeno. That was not cool.
There was a 20-second version.
Is it 20 that cuts that part out?
Yes.
It's because even we
All
played
right,
that on
prove
stream.
it. Prove it. Prove there's
I'll
a
prove
shorter
it.
version.
Okay.
And then
Well,
I'll
the-
accept your apology.
Hold on. I'll
The what it was is last night somebody had made that and we played it on my stream. And we were like, whoa, Max wouldn't say the last
Well,
part.
here. I want to. Oh, wait. Pause it. Okay. Zeno is my friend. Just like you've had issues with your puppet in the past. I don't think it's cool to keep bringing that up. I don't think it's cool to keep bringing the other thing up. I told him I don't want to, I know it's just a joke, but okay, here's the proof that it was an accident you played that. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, here's the shorter version.
Jarbo was right. I put all my faith into James Gunn. The Snyder Cut was the end. There is no future for the SnyderVerse.
I'm in real trouble. You can't even see my lips moving.
Hashtag Cell was a complete failure. Skywalker is an idiot. Syl is a grifter.
Okay,
that's where it cuts off, right? I didn't realize. So when I heard Mikey, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I was like, I cut it off right before that because I did not want it to look like Max said.
This is what you quad fools, you toxic quad squad, kept me up from my nap for to give me another headache.
Well, we also have another show.
What?
I want to see. There's a new message from the prophet of ZSJ.
Oh my god!
You guys, I said this is a solo stream, not to cause me headaches. You're causing me headaches all across the board. Go ahead.
It's
Go
RJ's
ahead.
fault.
I don't have it. What are you talking about?
What?
Wait, what?
What do you mean you don't have it?
How can you preface something and then not have it?
Right, like you're like, I don't have it.
I'm on
but
my
let's play
phone.
it.
The link's in the
Oh.
chat. Someone else bring it
Oh
up.
my god, this is just asking for disaster.
Hold on, I'll share.
To be fair, nothing's more disastrous than an AI version of you calling your friend racist. So I mean, it can only go uphill from here.
Actually, it's pretty funny, but
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Skywalker, I approve of your messages. I approve of the.
You don't know what he's about to say. Whatever he says.
But I don't approve with the fake AI shit. But I'm not
You
saying
know what he says here. What if he says that James Gunn is?
wait, this is real, isn't it? This isn't fake.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi here. Good morning. Happy 214 trending day. Glad to see everybody out there hashtagging, tweeting,
I did.
tweeting, doing y'all thing. Everybody been going crazy. Got people in the fandom showing up, showing out. We got Liz Wonder hopping on the train. We got Wayne T. Carr posting so far. Man, and we only 3 hours in. So much love to all you guys. Let's keep this thing going.
That's good.
I think I saw last time that Sammy, I checked in with her. We should be coming up on the trending page pretty soon. We doing crazy numbers, y'all. I'm not.
I
sure.
don't. Even though I support what he's doing, and I think it's positive they're coming together. Like he just said, he got Liz Wonder. She's a positive part of the community, a cosplayer. She does some great stuff. Wayne T. Carr, and they're saying roles of engagement, which that would have been really thank you, James Anthony. So I think it's great, but saying really good numbers, I don't think the numbers were that impressive yet. So, and I think this is probably the most trending it's going to get. And I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but I don't think it's going to get any more trending than it was yesterday. And that's not like impressive numbers based on the past, is it?
Well, the whole thing was a sham.
What?
Yeah. So, okay. So did you follow any of my stream last night? Because I broke it down pretty well.
No, I went to sleep. I watched part of it. When I said hello.
You missed me karaoke.
Yeah.
Piano Man.
And I popped in, and then I had to take the trash out, and then I went to bed. So I was there for like 5 minutes.
Okay. So basically what happened is they screwed themselves, right? They absolutely screwed themselves.
Hashtags.
Well, 2 hashtags, but they spammed it so much that it only popped up at number 13 once, right? Sell SnyderVerse to Netflix appeared at number 13 and then was gone. And then an hour later, Sell ZSJL to Netflix popped up at number 14 and then was gone. They because of the spam and the fact that Twitter caught on that it was spam, and a lot of the accounts were tweeting it like once a minute, if not faster.
Sometimes like 2 or 3 times an hour. It just did not.
No, dude, I was looking at some of these. We were looking at them on stream last night, and they're literally like retweeting and posting while we're watching them live. And there's just like constant. And that's the whole point, is that they're like, oh, look at these numbers. Look at this is so great. But you're like, but no one really saw it. Well, no, but it's on the entertainment trending page. It's like,
no, because it's trending for you, which means it's curtailed to your interests. It's not trending where everyone sees it.
Yeah, it's it's just what you've engaged with. That's why it was a lot of the same people. So there was. Well,
I think it was fun to have everyone come together one more time, and celebrate 214. But the Flash, I said it on the stream yesterday. I said the Flash being positively received as the trailer goes, and once the Flash hits, that a lot of this is going to be a moot point, like because the Flash already does stuff with the characters,
Yeah. So it's
guys.
What's up, Justin?
Sorry, I said I was gonna be back like 15 hours ago.
Well, you are. You're back.
Yep. All right, I'm back. What are we talking about?
Sell Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix.
Cool. All right. That's great. What does that mean? Just distribution, or they are able to create other things outside of that? Like, do they
whatever Zack Snyder wants?
Okay. So does he have the license to use the same actors and continue the story after that?
Unknown.
Okay, because it would be kind of useless unless he was able to have creative freedom to make more stuff for the bitchy Snyderites.
What's really funny though is that last night over on Skywalker stream, somebody pretended to be Wayne T. Carr.
Oh, I saw that.
And they thought that. Well, I found out today. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. No.
Yeah.
Enosh talked to Wayne, and he confirmed with Wayne that it wasn't him. He doesn't watch them.
Yeah. It's not Wayne.
Yeah. So, but again, they also thought that it was James Gunn that was in their chat, and look.
Yeah.
I mean, there comes a time when you are obviously punching down on people like this, but they're so dumb that you just it's like you just watch them repeatedly shoot themselves in the foot. But again, this hashtag came, it went, it's dead.
I thought that was Wayne T. Carr in the chat.
No, never,
because Wayne doesn't use a picture of Green Lantern. He uses a photo.
Yeah, it's a photo of him like in a brown shirt. I think is like his actual.
It's like
avatar.
a brown photo. It's with him in a brown
shirt.
Wow,
so the joke account didn't even use the real picture. Way to do your research.
Right.
Well, because the people don't actually do the research on any of it.
You mean this isn't James Gunn?
If you're gonna make a joke account,
no, that's not James Gunn.
Then go all the way. You have to go all the way to make it convincing You know, and then
You should
you
know.
can have fun with it. You know, when people take it seriously, and then at the end of the day, you're like, haha, that was fun. And that was it. That's it. It's all fun. You know,
All
people
right.
take it seriously, that makes the joke funnier.
That's an easy mistake to make.
No,
Wayne T.
it's
Carr
not.
hops around on a lot of streams.
What do you mean it's a mistake?
For Wayne T. Carr, not for James
Wayne
Gunn.
Wayne hasn't popped up in a lot of things. He hasn't been around in a while. You know, and he only really hung out with Enosh. You know?
Okay.
And that was probably because Ray Fisher had knows Enosh, and that was like, again, the whole idea of like, this is a guy that we know is not going to be a psychopath. So, you know, that's the whole point, is that like,
they're like, let's get to the actual sane person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not go to like
Well,
other.
Although they were throwing shade at Enosh though about that too. They're just like, oh yeah, like, you know, Wayne went on the Poindexter Lounge, but now he's over here where he can get some class.
Wow.
Or whatever it was that they were trying to say.
It's
it
a
was
mess.
What?
No.
Really?
Class.
Wait.
Really, Max?
Wow.
I don't know. I'm tired.
You,
Just
you
finish
think
the
Enoch would say something like that? No. Or
You
anybody?
guys. I wanted to have a solo stream, and you bring this to my door. Okay.
No,
You
no,
put
you
the
brought
link-
the
you
you brought
sent
the
the
ass
link.
onto the
You sent
table,
the
all right?
link.
It was you who said that. So
And you sent the link.
yeah,
I
it's
put it in
really
there
fault
for
of your own.
Ashley, but she said she
I
couldn't
just
do it.
ranked-
That's why you do a private DM then, Max.
Sure.
All right.
If we broke the system, or if it's somebody
Broke
that's
the
kind
system.
of trying to downplay our voices a little bit, my retweet button is broken. It's not even letting me retweet people no more. I'm gonna start quote tweeting people and doing whatever I can to keep getting this message out there. No matter what happens, y'all keep tweeting, keep hashtagging. It don't matter if we don't come up.
If they did it too much, that might have counted them as spam. The system might have blocked.
Well,
They
that's
might have
why.
thought-
That's
what
why.
happened.
They might have thought people were bots
That happened.
because no one
And then he,
organically just did retweet,
shadow block or whatever you call it, where you like, shadow ban it.
Okay.
On the trending page, it don't matter if they try to break your retweet button. Whatever happens, just keep tweeting. Right? Let's not slow down at all.
Why
right
does he
now.
keep talking?
Y'all
Just
stay
like
tuned. We got some
beats
dope
and
stuff
runs
coming
like
for y'all.
Twitter.
We got spaces coming, and I got a stream coming later in the day. Yo, we gonna get to it, yo. Much love to everybody out there using the hashtags the right way. Let's keep doing what we doing, yo. Y'all are incredible.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you. I think you're incredible too.
Don't take that for
I like
granted, yo.
everyone.
Don't
No.
let them silence us.
I'm not.
Keep doing
I'm not going to let my panel silence me. That's right here, right now.
what you're doing, no
Shut
matter
up.
how you
There,
can
I
do it.
silenced him.
Let's just keep this thing going. So shouts out to all you guys. I'll be tapping in with y'all a little later. We're gonna have some updates soon. Sammy should be posting the third update pretty soon, the third hourly update. Let's keep it going. Let's get this thing to as big as a number as we can get it to. I love you guys, and I'll be tapping in with y'all in a little bit. See y'all in a bit. Peace.
Okay, well, hold on. Why does he keep talking? Is it there's some kind of conspiracy going on to where they're trying to silence him?
It's called a victim narrative.
You spelled "you're" wrong.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to help you.
Max, if you're gonna at least like, come on, you're amazing. Fix it. Fix it.
Fix it.
You illiterate bitch.
I'm just being nice. I don't care about all this. Like,
Well, if you don't, for someone who doesn't care, you talk about it a lot.
All you
No,
have
I
to
mean,
do
I
is
care
an
about that, but,
apostrophe before the R
pronunciation
and then an
and
E
proper-
afterwards, and then fixed.
I don't care.
God.
He probably spells care, C-U-R-R. Cur. I don't.
Oh God.
Cure.
Okay.
You
you.
would misspell care and accidentally type in car.
Yeah.
Got the E. I car about you.
I need a nap.
Hey, real quick, I have a PSA.
I thought you had a PS5.
No, I have a PS5, but it's a PSA.
PlayStation Advance.
It's important to remember that this week and going forward, please be kind to one another.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, shouldn't that just be all the time?
Back at you.
I mean, shut up, RJ.
All I'm saying is people are being very aggressive and mean lately. Just please be kind.
At you?
Mostly to me, yes, but it's okay.
Yeah, people are being mean to RJ.
No.
Why are
People are bullying RJ, guys. Don't bully RJ. Okay.
Wait,
Leave
why are they
RJ
being-
alone, everybody.
RJ, why are people being mean to you?
Because I'm too strong opinionated.
Oh.
Okay.
I love that. I just love that.
Is that the full truth, or am
I think it's
missing
the full
something?
truth.
I think
he thinks.
Fellas, is there something else that I'm missing?
Well, okay, so RJ's been hanging out with me, and I'm opinionated. So there's that. So people believe that
Jarbo's rubbing
RJ,
off on him.
they think that RJ having an opinion of his own and being
is a Jarbo opinion.
They think that he's taking my opinions.
You're being a mouthpiece. For
They also
someone
blame
else.
Saggy too.
Yeah, you're just Jarbo Jr., man.
You're becoming a
Well, they don't like
mouthpiece,
that I
RJ.
hang out with Saggy too, which is fine.
Yeah, but no one likes hanging out with Saggy. We do it because we feel sorry for her.
Ooh.
I got busted and I needed to do community service, and that's thankfully they allowed me to do that. It was amazing.
Jesus.
I don't know. What kind of people do you hang around, RJ? That they're like, oh, you hang around these people, like you must be a mouth. I don't get that shit, and I hang out with everybody. What the fuck is going on? I don't get this.
Justin, you're a mouthpiece for the geeks and gamers.
Barely. I don't even know if you could consider that. But no, seriously, no one says that about everybody. Why did they choose to select you as like the target of just,
The
like,
lamb,
you
the
are
sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, why?
I gotta take the dogs out. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Wrap this up.
Bye,
Please,
Max.
for me.
I'll
Thank
wrap
you.
it
I
up.
appreciate it. I'm tired.
RJ, I don't know.
Thank you, Matt, for that.
What? For what?
Justin, Hayden, RJ.
Did you just call him Hayden?
Hayden, I'm tired. I really am tired. I'm gonna need to sleep.
What the hell happened? You were fine 10 minutes ago.
No, I was tired the whole stream.
Oh, it's because I came in. He was like,
No, it's because Max is like, it's like past my nap time. I need to go nap until 10 p.m. my time. He's gonna sleep for literally like the next 5 hours.
Oh yeah, you want to be up for a stream on time?
Yeah, like I mean, I normally nap in the afternoon too, but my girlfriend let me sleep today until about 11 a.m. So that was nice of her.
Okay.
Kids didn't have school; they're off for the whole week, so it's like, all right, I'll take it.
Wow.
Hey, when you have kids,
it's not spring break already.
no, they're in preschool, so it's the midwinter break. Like teachers have conferences with other students, and then they've also got training and stuff. So they're just off for like a week starting today. It's really weird. So they went Monday, Tuesday. They're off until next Wednesday, and then they go back Wednesday, Thursday next week. It's just okay. You know,
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's super weird, but that's all right. You know, I mean, I get to sleep in for a week, so I'm not that upset.
Yeah.
And I don't have to drive to go take them in the morning, so it's even better.
That must be nice.
To sleep or to drive?
Oh no, all of it. Like especially the sleep part though.
Well, I mean, yeah, like for the first, that's the thing is like my girlfriend's like, hey, let's have another kid, and I'm just like, no, no, because it takes 5 years. It's literally 5 years per kid, you know, to get them to a point where it's like your life then kind of gets to this like new normal. Because the first 6 months you have a kid, that is like the easiest and hardest time in your life as a parent. It's simultaneously because the kid sleeps all the time. So you're like, well, what the do I do? Right? The kid's asleep all the time. They wake every couple hours, to, eat, sleep, poop. That's it. But then you're also super paranoid because like they're an infant, they're tiny, and you don't know like anything could kill them. A cough, whatever, right? So you barely sleep because you're paranoid. They sleep all the time because they're an infant, and then after 6 months, their sleep schedules they'll usually start sleeping during the night, which is a little better, but they still wake up, and it's still Yeah. It's just, now they're 3 and they're 5 and they go to bed and they'll sleep through the night for the most part. So that part's good. But it's like, then it's the Daddy, I'm bored. Daddy, I'm bored. Daddy, I'm bored. You know, and you're like, could you just like stop? Could you like go get a job? You know, like go read a book.
What are the chances of you doing earlier streams?
I could do an earlier stream tonight because I'm not going to go out delivery driving, but it is difficult for me to do something probably before 8 p.m. Pacific, only because the kids are awake and they don't go to bed till about 8:30 or 9 because that's just how they are. You know, and so it's like that's it. I do want to go earlier because I know you want to come on, and I definitely want to have you come on and chat with you and stuff. But it's just difficult for me to do. Even right now, I'm like they're watching a movie and I can listen while I get some stuff done. So
okay,
all right.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. Although if you, the Podio commentary for My Bloody Valentine is going live here in a minute. So
which one?
The original.
Oh, that one was interesting.
That one, I've seen both. I saw the second one, the remake in theaters when it came out, and I thought it was fun. I need to watch it again because like I don't remember much about it. I just remember like some of the cooler kills, and it was entertaining.
Oh, and there was like a whole ass sequence of like this girl completely naked.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember that. She's running naked through a parking lot, right? And then she gets like stabbed through the tit.
Yeah. I saw that with my dad. My dad was like, "Why? Well, cat's out of the bag now, I guess." He was saying that about what we saw Friday the 13th, the remake, and he's like, "Well, people are fucking in a tent." Well, my son already knows about that, so okay, all right. I guess we're watching this now.
Oh yeah. When I was 15, my mom took me to go see the Howard Stern movie Private Parts.
Oh my God.
And on opening day, right? Because I had a doctor appointment and we had nothing to do afterward. And I'm like, well, you want to go see a movie? And she's like, okay, cool. Because we haven't done that in a while. And she's like, what do you want to go see? And I'm like, well, the new Howard Stern movie, his biopic just came out, Private Parts. It looks really funny. And she's all like, Howard Stern, like the shock jock? And I'm like, yeah, but it's a biopic about his life. It could be interesting. And she's like, okay, you want to see that? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but it's rated R. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll go see it. Full new Jenna Jameson, like full on shit in that movie. And my mom is sitting there. She's like got like that secondhand embarrassment or whatever going on because she's just like, oh my, I can't believe I took my 15-year-old to see this. Meanwhile, I'm like, this is the greatest fucking movie ever.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those. I bet that must have been a very, very interesting car ride home. Just like, well, saw that with my son. This is awkward.
No, oh no. You ever see the movie Original Sin with Antonio Banderas and Angelina Jolie?
That's
like it's like an erotic thriller.
Yeah.
We watched that one night on cable, not knowing what it was. Right? I'm like, oh, I've heard of this one. I haven't seen it though. We start watching it, and it's like, oh shit. Fast forward, you know, just like.
Oh man, if only you could fast forward on a Broadway show. I went with my mom to see the Book of Mormon. That was awkward.
I've never seen. I want to see that so bad. If it comes to Seattle, I'll go see it.
Oh my Lord! Oh God! It's oh my gosh! There's some moments where I'm like, my mom was just like, oh my gosh, Justin, why do you like this? But what was even better that I think you guys can relate to a little more. I wasn't old enough to see R-rated movies by myself at the time without sneaking in. And so I went to see Ted with my grandmother. That was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, real quick.
Is fucking that chick in the in the store.
I gotta go, guys. But real quick, be careful. Someone leaked the ending of Scream 6.
Yes, all that.
So
Sorry,
someone.
I think there was a theory, but is it like
no? It's like
there's an actual leak, and someone who worked on the project is getting a talking to right now.
Yeah, it's bad.
That is
because they leaked it. And
wait, when did they leak it? When did they leak it?
Early this morning, on Reddit, and they had their name on it, which is even more stupid
because that can get you into massive trouble.
And yeah, someone who like talks to Radio Silence is talking to them right now about it, and they locked down the Scream. They're locking down the Scream Reddit page, and all and they're having like anyone who can find like this leak to not watch it obviously, but to like report it and send it to like someone that like.
Oh, wow. Well, that's something we're talking about tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
careful.
Let me know where to see that.
I don't know.
Well, hold on. I can actually look right now. That I know a space that's probably hanging up at. Let's see.
I just want to know where to find it, so I have the temptation to click on it and see. And I want to test myself, see if I actually can resist it. But I am actually curious.
I'm looking to see if they're talking about it on 4chan, and so far it doesn't really seem like they are. So, or maybe, oh, there's a Little Mermaid leak.
What kind of spoiler? Just like the complete,
Like the killer, who the killer is. The
killer
spoiler.
The big spoiler.
Oh, it's okay. It's not Stu, is it?
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
No, didn't they confirm that he was dead?
Okay,
right?
so it's not.
Is that
Stu?
Stu is Matthew Lillard, right? Stu is Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, if it's one of the new characters, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. They're gonna do the same old boring thing. No, it's got to be Stu. I'm dead set on that. So you saw it. You remember what it was if you saw it.
I still need to watch Scream 5, so I haven't seen Scream 5 yet. I know who the killer is because it got spoiled on the internet, but you know, I still need to see it.
There were other things that were spoiled, but there were some surprises for me. So,
and also FYI, if you are going to try to post it or leak it or ask for it on Reddit, they will ban your Reddit.
When does the movie come out?
Next month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold. I just want to see it. Like, I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna. That's the thing I think I need to do with Podio commentary is start focusing on like franchises and like go through the franchises.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Might start doing that on the side. We lost RJ. He was on his phone. All right, I gotta go. He got kicked out. He got kicked out for being a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we should probably end this.
Yeah.
All right.
Or play hardcore gay porn.
Oh God.
Give Max a nice surprise, right? Just a nice surprise. Comes back to his stream. What's going on? Oh my God!
It could be
someone's pounding that back door.
Could be. I guess you can call it a cream pie surprise.
Hold on.
Oh God!
Wait, you're gonna bring it up? No.
No. I was trying to figure out something.
All right, guys. I'll be. You want to sponsor a Face Off Podio? Patreon.com/Matt Jarbo, buddy. You know the drill. You know the drill. Nah, it's. We'll talk about that. I love Face Off. It's such a good movie.
It is.
I'm just waiting for the audio version of My Buddy Valentine is up on the podcasts, but the YouTube version hasn't started processing yet for some reason. So it's on its way to being processed. So it will go live as soon as it does. But all right, yeah, everyone, I'll be on tonight. I'll check you all later. Have a good one.
All right, Caden, can you end this?
Oh yeah, I was muted and I was saying bye everyone. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.